Welcome back to Cycle Wisdom, where we empower women to restore natural cycles to improve health and promote fertility. I'm your host, Dr. Monica Minger, and I am so glad you are listening today. On today's episode, we'll be talking about infertility, discussing its prevalence, and discussing the importance of menstrual cycle evaluation with individualized treatment plans that address the root cause of infertility. I would like to start with a true patient story, and again, names have been changed for privacy. Our patient, Laura, had been trying to conceive for several years without success. Laura and her husband had been through 15 rounds of intrauterine insemination, or IUI, none of which resulted in pregnancy. All of this resulted in an incredible cost burden, with no real answers as to why she was unable to achieve a pregnancy. Laura and her husband were considering in vitro fertilization, but the cost burden was too overwhelming, and they would not be able to afford even one round of IVF, especially knowing the lower statistics of achieving pregnancy since she had so many failed IUI attempts in the past. She could not bear even more heartache and loss. Like many women facing infertility, Laura felt lost and frustrated, ready to give up her dream of motherhood. Laura's friend encouraged her to come and see me, and at our very first visit, she told me that this was unlike any experience she had in the past, with doctors trying to help figure out her infertility. Laura was committed to understanding her menstrual cycle and willing to explore natural solutions to her fertility challenges. After a thorough evaluation of her cycle charting, as well as a targeted lab work evaluation, we determined the underlying hormonal cause of Laura's infertility. We then designed a personalized treatment plan tailored to her unique needs, and within a few months, Laura's dream of becoming a mother came true. Her journey exemplifies the power of embracing fertility awareness methods, finding the root cause of infertility, and learning to work in concert with her body to target a treatment plan that was appropriate for her. Unfortunately, Laura's story is quite common and becoming more prevalent with the promises of artificial reproductive technologies that can get you pregnant, but don't ever really solve any underlying conditions that may be playing a role. Even if women are able to achieve a pregnancy using these technologies, it requires use of those same methods again in the future to achieve another pregnancy. With using fertility awareness methods to understand the root cause and fix that underlying problem, women are able to achieve subsequent pregnancies without the added cost burden or emotional toll of unanswered questions. Now, before we delve deeper and talk about specific methods, let's take a look at some infertility statistics that might surprise you. For example, did you know that approximately 1 in 6 women face fertility issues? And worldwide, about 48 million couples experience infertility. In couples who go through actual evaluation for causes of infertility, about 30% of the time there's a female cause found, 30% of the time there's a male cause found, 30% of the time there's an issue as a couple unit, and 10% of the time the reasons for infertility are still unclear after evaluation. Now, there's another medical term I want to add in here called secondary infertility. This is when a woman has been able to achieve a pregnancy naturally without any troubles initially. And then when she tries to get pregnant again in the future, experiences unexpected infertility at that time. Statistics show that approximately 12% of couples will experience secondary infertility, and it can be incredibly frustrating to know that although you were able to achieve a healthy pregnancy at one time, something else may now be going on. Infertility is not just a medical condition. It's a profound emotional and psychological challenge for couples. Infertility is typically defined as the inability to get pregnant after 1 year of actively trying to achieve a pregnancy. We typically shorten that window even further to say that women who are charting their cycles using a fertility awareness method who do not achieve pregnancy within 6 cycles or roughly 6 months should be evaluated for infertility. This is because we are utilizing known times of fertility to try and achieve pregnancy during a known fertile window. If using those known fertile window times of intercourse do not result in a pregnancy, it's time to dig a little deeper, and we don't wait that full year before trying to figure out the root cause. Infertility can be caused by various factors, including hormonal imbalances, irregular menstrual cycle, age-related issues, underlying health conditions, or a combination of male and female issues. At Radiant Clinic, we believe in empowering women through menstrual cycle evaluation. Understanding your menstrual cycle is the key to unlocking fertility potential and achieving overall well-being. Our bodies provide us with essential clues every month, and by charting your cycles with fertility awareness methods, you gain valuable insights into your hormonal health. This self-awareness empowers you to identify irregularities, track ovulation, and even detect potential issues early on. When it comes to evaluation and treatment of your menstrual cycle concerns and fertility, one size does not fit all. I believe in a holistic approach that addresses the root cause of infertility rather than merely treating symptoms. Each woman's body is unique, and my evaluations are tailored accordingly. Most couples going through infertility will start with charting their cycle using a recommended fertility awareness method. This will help to identify any abnormalities, such as unusual bleeding, erratic or shortened cycles, and even a shortened luteal phase, which can lead to miscarriage or inability to even get pregnant in the first place. Once charting is occurring, we go through a targeted lab series to further evaluate the specific hormone levels over the course of multiple different days. This helps determine not only if a level is appropriate at one point in time, but what the overall trajectory of the hormone levels are to be able to sustain a pregnancy after fertilization has occurred. If it has not already been done prior, we also will order a pelvic ultrasound, again, timed with your cycle, to look at overall anatomy and determine if ovulation has occurred and if that developing follicle appears normal. We may also order a hysterosalpingogram, which is a test to evaluate if the uterus and fallopian tubes are open. Once we determine the underlying cause of the infertility, we are able to create an individualized treatment plan targeted to your cycle, which will focus on getting you back on track. Our intention is always to work in concert with your body and not just give you hormones throughout your entire cycle, as this is not how your body is naturally created to function. By understanding when you are actually ovulating, we are able to supplement our therapies appropriately based on where you are in your cycle from day to day. Most importantly, this helps to avoid long-term side effects of inappropriate hormone administration, as well as maintaining your health for the long run. By identifying and resolving any underlying issues, we enhance your chances of conceiving naturally and maintaining a healthy pregnancy. One of the other major advantages of seeking natural solutions for menstrual cycle problems is avoidance of artificial reproductive technologies. While these technologies have helped countless couples, they may not be the best option for everyone. At Radiant Clinic, we strive to provide alternative solutions that are more gentle on your body and promote long-term reproductive health. Moreover, we understand that infertility is not solely a physical issue. The emotional and psychological toll of infertility can be incredibly overwhelming. Our compassionate team is here to provide the emotional support and guidance you need during this journey. We believe in a patient-centered approach, fostering open communication and trust between our patients and our elite team of passionate healthcare professionals. We are here to support you in your journey to understanding your body, optimizing your menstrual health, and working together to solve any infertility challenges. Our patients often come to us ready to make an investment in their long-term health, understanding that personalized care is not as prevalent as it should be, but is so worth the cost. If you are ready to take that next step, I encourage you to visit our website at radiantclinic.com. There, you will find more information about our services and the various ways we can help you on your fertility journey. We are committed to walking this path alongside you, supporting and guiding you every step of the way. Remember, infertility does not need to be the end of the road. There are natural solutions, and at Radiant Clinic, we are dedicated to helping you unlock your full potential for a healthy menstrual cycle and a thriving pregnancy. Go to our website, radiantclinic.com, to learn how our care model for natural women's healthcare can benefit you. From our website, you may also schedule an in-person appointment to see me in the Cedar Rapids area, or arrange for a telehealth visit if you live in the state of Iowa. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Please share this podcast with someone in your life who would benefit from our services. Remember to subscribe to this podcast for more empowering content. I sincerely appreciate your support, and I look forward to sharing more with you on our next episode of Cycle Wisdom.